The scriptures promise that God sends to each one of us a guardian angel.
O pure and happy spirits, whom the Almighty selected to become the angels and guardians of men and women, I most humbly prostrate myself before Thee to thank Thee for the charity and zeal with which Thou dost execute this commission. Alas, how many pass a long life without ever thanking their invisible friends, to whom they owe 1,000 times their preservation. O charitable guardians of these souls, for whom Christ died, O flaming spirits, who cannot avoid loving those whom Jesus eternally loved, permit me to address Thee on behalf of all those committed to Thy care, to implore for each of them a grateful sense of Thine many favors, and also the grace to profit by Thine charitable assistance. O angels of those happy infants who are as yet without spot before God, I earnestly beseech Thee to preserve their innocence. O angels of youth, conduct them, exposed to so many dangers, safely to the bosom of God, as Tobias was conducted back to his father. O angels of those who employ themselves in the instruction of youth, animate them with Thy zeal and love. Teach them to emulate Thy purity and continual view of God, that they may be worthy and successful, cooperate with the invisible guardians of their young charges. O angels of the clergy, of those who have the eternal gospel to preach to them that sit upon the earth, present their words, their actions, and their intentions to God, and purify them in that fire of love that consumes Thee. O angels of missionaries, who have left their native land and all who were dear to them, in order to preach the gospel in foreign fields, protect them from the dangers which threaten them, console in their hours of discouragement and solitude, and lead them to those souls who are in danger of dying without baptism. O angels of the infidels and pagans, whom the true faith has never enlightened, intercede for them, that they may open their hearts to the rays of grace. Respond to the message delivered by God's missioners, and acknowledge and adore the one true God. O angels of all who travel by air, land, or water, be their guides and companions. Protect them from the dangers of collision, fire, and explosion, and lead them safely to their destination. O guardian angels of sinners, charitable guides of those unhappy mortals, whose perseverance in sin would embitter even Thine unutterable joys, wert Thou not established in the peace of God. O join me, I ardently beseech Thee, in imploring their conversion. And Thou, O guardian angels of the sick, I entreat Thee especially to help, console, and implore the spirits of joy for all those who are deprived of health, which is among God's most precious gifts to men and women. Intercede for them, that they may not succumb to despondency or lose by impatience the merits they can gain in carrying with resignation and joy the cross which Christ has laid upon them as a special token of His love. O angels of those who are at this moment in the agonies of death, strengthen, encourage, and defend them against the attacks of their infernal enemy. O faithful guides, holy spirits, adorers of divinity, guardian angels of all creatures, protect us all, teach us to love, to pray, to wage combat on earth, so that one day we may reach heaven and there be happy for all eternity. Amen.
Type Amen if you feel abundant. Watch this important message right now.